This is using reaction stochiometry to convert moles of one substance to moles. So let's take a reaction like this one. 2 aluminum solid plus 6HCl aqueous yields 2 aluminum chloride aqueous plus 3H2 gas. That's the balanced reaction for the reaction of aluminum with hydrochloric acid. So what this means is I have 2 atoms of aluminum per 6 molecules of HCl that yields 2 molecules of aluminum chloride and 3 molecules of hydrogen. These are the ratios of stochiometry. These are the stoichiometric ratios of one compound to another. So, knowing these ratios, if, for example, I had 3.75 moles of aluminum, I could ask the question, how many moles of HCl do I need to react with all the aluminum? And so I know from the stoichiometry that it takes 6 moles of HCl to react with 2 moles of aluminum. So I just write down 2 moles of aluminum, 6 moles of HCl. So I get these conversion factors, the 2 and the 6, from the stoichiometric coefficients from the balanced equation. This 6 here and this 2 here. And that's all there is to it. So really you just got to read the question carefully. So when I do the math, I get 11.25 moles of HCl. The moles of aluminum canceled, that's what I'm left with. And that's the problem. So these problems are all very simple. You just need to be able to read the problem carefully and see what it's asking for. Let's do another problem. So here's my balanced reaction. P4 solid plus 6Cl2, and that's a gas, yields 4PCl3 liquid. Okay, so I can ask this question numerous ways. So the question I'm going to ask is, if I have 35.3 moles of PCl3 formed, how many moles of Cl2 were used? So I just start with my 35.3 moles of PCl3. I gotta write all the units in there. If you don't have all the units, I'm going to take off serious points on the exam. So this is 4. Now I know that it's going to be moles of PCl3 down here because I got to cancel. And I look at my stoichiometric coefficients up here. Here's the 4 PCl3, and I ask for Cl2, so it's going to be 6Cl2. So I get 4 moles of PCl3. 6 moles of Cl2, and I'm done. So 35.3 times 6 divided by 4, and I get 52.95 moles of Cl2, and if I'm going to put it in the correct sig figs, it'll be 53.0 moles Cl2 for my answer. Make sure you have all the units and that you circle your answer in this. Notice the unit canceling here. Go back and look at that. The moles of Cl3 cancel. So I can ask this questions numerous ways.